Hey, you crazy motherfuckers, we have no idea what the fuck is going on. But welcome to Crazy Goddamn So Much Fun Truth We Can't Hardly See Straight. Season Go Fuck Yourself 4, episode 166 or some shit, and we can't figure out the technical aspects of it. So with that being said, sit back, relax, hold on to your ass. We're going to have to chisel the fucking smiles off our fucking face for having so much fucking fun on this fucking show. But you'll be a better swinger when it's all said and done, we promise.
Cheers.
And I'm your host with the most, Cole. If you don't like it, suck a dick! And I'm here with the lovely, and definitely talented Miss Amanda. And we're here to titillate, tantillate, and you know what? Just get fucking through. We don't know how, but we're going to go from there. Great. Anyways, so, fucking suck a dick. You know what? I wish I was hungover. You know, everybody
You didn't even have a hangover?
No, fuck no, I didn't have a hangover. I'm a trained professional. Just because
How did you not have a hangover?
Because I'm a trained professional. My liver is no pussy. You know what? I can drink and drink and drink and drink. I'm like a fucking camel in the desert, baby.
No, last week you.
You know what? I stepped up. Last week I had tequila. This week I just stuck with rum, and I can drink and drink and drink and I'll get sloppy ass drunk. And you know what? To young Miss, we'll just call her Jay, I still want to fuck you when you become a gagilf. So the thing is that here's the deal. I regret nothing I said. I regret nothing I do. I drink hard.
Sure about that?
Think about it. Yeah, no, I regret nothing I do. Even taking my shirt off at the end to make fun of the guy walking down the street without his shirt on. I don't care. I'm all in. But I do want everybody to know, Miss Amanda promised me fucking snacks on the fucking way home last night, like she does every night when I'm drunk when she drives home, and we never stop and get snacks. Now, it's not a big deal, except for the fact we had to travel 2 fucking hours with no snacks. And we stopped at the one fucking gas station to get gas that the snack part of it wasn't open.
Okay, but that was in Missouri Valley. We could have just gone to the other side of the fucking interstate.
We couldn't, because we weren't driving. We were passed out comfortably until we needed gas.
Whose fault is that?
Yours, because you said, oh, hey, I think that side's closed. I'm like, it sure is. I'll pump the gas. Drunk, pump. And still, we did not go over because I didn't know where we were. Because I was hungry and wanted snacks. I turned down a sandwich out of somebody's car. They were with our group. And because we were going to get snacks. Because we were going to get snacks. And then I almost died.
You didn't die.
I almost did.
Did you wake up lighter this morning?
No, I woke up sad and depressed and hungry. That's when I woke up because I wanted fucking snacks.
Did you weigh yourself this morning?
No. Yes, I did. And it was a little bit more, but I was after I drank a whole bunch of water to try to offset all the liquor. What time did we start? Oh, hey, wait. We don't know because I forgot to write it down and we have no way to program it on the...
shit. That says 3 minutes and 14 seconds.
Oh,
that's as far as you're into the damn show.
20. I gotta figure out for the time to make sure we don't go.
Oh my god! Just look up at the camera and go.
Shut up! Leave me alone! Quit judging me! This is why we have so many loyal listeners. They tune in for this shit.
Here's what you'd find funny. Here's what people would find funny. What's Friday?
Friday's our fucking happy anniversary. 27 blissful goddamn years is what it is.
Gee, I love you too, sweet pea.
Fuck off! What's so far on our agenda for fucking Friday?
I'm getting suspended.
And who's tying you up? Is it me?
Do you know how?
Did you ask? After 27 years, wouldn't you trust me to tie you up? No, sure shouldn't. So, yeah. Just say it. No, it sucks. All right, you're getting tied up, and that'll be fun. And I'm hoping that in the process of tying up, we'll break out the ball gags. Just kidding. No, I'm just saying. What? I don't know. What? Maybe you'll get snacks. Yeah, I'll get snacks on Friday because I'm going to get, you know what I'm going to get? I'm going to get chocolate and cake. And when she's all tied up and I'm going to be like, I'm going to rub it all in my face and my beard. I won't do that. That's weird.
That would totally be asshole.
I wouldn't do that. No. Anyways, it is it is, and I'm watching myself go, that was stupid. It is our 27th wedding anniversary this year, and it is hot and whatever. But real quick, we need to get to our sponsor. Yeah, because you know what? We're still together after 27 plus years. We've been together 29 years, but we've been married 27. We've been fucking for 29. It's our 29 fucking years and 27 married years. Just throwing it out there. Anyway, so real quick, let's get to our paid sponsors. This is season 4. It is episode 160 something. For that part's all true. Hey, you know what? ASN Lifestyle Magazine, 3 million swingers can't be wrong. Don't be wrong yourself. You need to read the magazine. Now, here's what you really need to do, and this is fucking important for the love of fuck. We are in the running. We're up for 6 awards. We need you. We don't need you just to like us. We need you to go and vote. ASNmagazine.com. Vote for the award show. Vote for Crazy Winter Nights, Krazy Truth, Crazy, or Full Swap Shop in 3 different spots. Just look for Crazy Winter Nights, Krazy Truth, and Full Swap Shop. Which you've got to vote for us. We need this. If I go to Orlando and I come back with nothing but Snicker bars, I'm going to be so disappointed in myself. So I need your help. But actually, ASN Magazine, they're great friends of ours. Check it out. We are going to be...
You might be happy with a Snicker bar.
Oh, shit. By the way, if you vote for us and win, Miss Man will have sex with you. That's a total lie.
How do you know who's voting?
Shut up. Don't ruin it. I didn't tell them that. I was hoping they wouldn't think of that part. Anyways, no. She doesn't. We don't have sex for votes. It's not what we do. So I have a choice. Just saying. Anyways, no. But we are going to be down there. You want to check them out, ASN, their award show, which we're going to be presenters at, because they want this kind of quality and comedy on their show, is September 16th through the 19th. We're going to be there. Come party with us. Also, now, you know what you need? You should be wearing, if you're wearing clothes at all, God damn it, don't. If you're wearing clothes at all, you should be wearing stuff off of FullSwapShop.com. Check it out. All of our shit's on there. Right. Anyways, for those of you that are not...
You're not wearing it either, so...
The fuck I'm not. You don't know what I have on for my underwear. I've got Full Swap underwear.
Do you have thongs on?
No, I don't have thongs. I've got a pair of... Fuck. Anyways...
That's the decay
Wow. So we're recording on Sunday night. We're about an hour late. All hell's broken loose. Yeah, here we go. So, with all this being said, because why wouldn't you continue to listen to us now at this point?
Because now it's actually just funny.
Now it's just we've lost our loving fucking mind.
Well, we lost that a long time ago. Well,
so, by the way, next weekend we're looking for people to fuck. Because there's no better way to sell an anniversary than banging somebody else.
No, that's the day that's off limits, though. Or it used to be.
We're kind of over that now.
Can we change the rules on that one?
Part of the anniversary activities is to turn you into a piñata. So...
There's nothing sexual about that. Granted, it'll turn me on.
Yeah, it's going to turn you on, and some people will turn on to slap you with stuff, so... I don't think candy comes out of her vag, but I've never tried. We'll just have to see. We'll find out.
No one's going to hit me with anything.
Poke you. Poke.
You go up and you bat me like a piñata. I will kick your ass when I am let go.
No, but I'm going to tickle your feet because there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. Tickle. That'll be awesome. Anyways, no.
You will die.
Okay, so Thursday night if you want to fuck, or Saturday night you can fuck. Yeah.
Sunday. We're gonna do shit on Saturday.
Friday, yeah, we can't. Friday, we're just gonna be hanging around. Thanks so much.
You're a dipshit.
Okay. Anyways, let's get on with the show. Why we still have a show and why people still want to listen to what we have to say.
I don't know if they want to.
I doubt they do. Right now, I'm kind of wondering if I want to hear what I have to say. It is what it is. My phone is showing one thing. It's showing me something different. Fucking yeah. Okay.
For what?
Well, I don't know. I'm just making shit up as I go. It's hot in here. Oh
it
my
just
god, I'm
says
in menopause.
Somebody started watching and bring them on camera. Can you not see that? Apparently, how dirty are your glasses? It's cool.
Anyways, all right. First question. Here we go. Sit back, kids. Relax and enjoy the voyage. 3-hour tour. You ready, Skipper?
Is it really 3 hours?
Maybe. It feels like it already. It's been 3 minutes. Okay. Question.
It's been 9.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Pumpkin. Really? So then I started. If that was 9, that would be 3, 8, 20.
Oh, shit. 5. Just go.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, so here we go. My wife and I are somewhat new to the lifestyle. We are excited about... what are we excited about? We're excited about new events, meeting new people, and learning about everything. We are terrified... I love this one. We are terrified of running into someone we know. We know it happens, but still, what if it's a family member? What if we are not attracted? What if we don't like them? We might be overthinking it, but trying to be prepared. This is from small town America. What I love the best is, what if we don't like them? That's actually a valid question. Okay, because we all come up with the standard answer, right? The standard answer is, well, if I'm here and you're here, we're all here for the same reason, so it makes it all okay. But I never thought about that part. What if you don't like them? What if it's somebody you just fucking despise? Then what? I mean, you don't want to start off, you're brand new and they're new and be like, hey, fuck you. No, fuck you. And then there's a fight and you're already like ostracized right off the bat. I mean, not that would happen.
No. If you don't like them,
don't have sex with them unless it's a hate bot.
It depends on how you know them. If it's somebody you work with, you still have to be cordial.
Do you?
Yes, because you can go up and go, hey, well, you know, obviously we're here for the same reason.
I came for the pizza. Why are you here, you dirty, dirty girl?
Let's just keep this between us.
Is that what you would do if it was somebody that you worked with? Just throwing it out there. If it was somebody you worked with, would you just be like, hey, we're all here for the same reason. It's okay. Or, that would be option A. Or, option B, would you be like, hey, we have meetings on certain days of the week. Would you like to be a part of our club? If you have a gangbang at work during work hours, that would be the greatest thing in the world. I'm not going to lie.
Where did everybody go to? I don't know.
The entire office is getting fucked in the nursing room. Wow, you sure have a lot of people that fucking nurse babies. Nobody's pregnant here. Weird. I don't know. Just saying.
Gave away my secret spot.
Amanda looks so tired every time she gets back from the bathroom. Why is that? No reason. Okay, so yes, no.
I'm only going to walk in the direction of the bathroom. But I have run into somebody I worked with. You were there because you worked at the same time.
I was?
And when his girlfriend was rubbing her tits in your face.
Oh, that was our boss, so that was a totally different ballgame.
Yeah, our boss.
Our boss.
It wasn't that I hated him. I didn't not like him.
It's a big nursing room. It could be. Actually, it's all about how you stack people.
Yeah, I don't think you can get more than 3 or 4 people in there at the same time.
Oh,
well, you could get back to back. I mean, if line them up.
Back to back, they face each other.
Drew their swords aside each other.
You could just roll, dick, 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 dick.
No, they would have to move if I'm sitting on a table.
We can tie it in with the suspension thing. We can just go dip, lift, dip, lift, dip, lift, dip, lift. Just going to sin. No, so, okay, well, first of all, here's the thing. If it's somebody you know, yes, you're going to run into that. It's going to, you might as well know right now it's going to happen.
Well, when we ran into him, his girlfriend was hot.
She was. I fucking banged her 6 ways to Tuesday.
Was not my type.
He had money.
He had money.
Yep,
that doesn't, I'd give 2 shits if you have money.
Obviously, they know that. It's our 27th wedding anniversary coming up. Duh. No shock there. She does it for love.
But I walked up to him and I said, you know what happens here stays here. And he shook his head yes, and we moved on.
And then you should have dropped him and sucked his dick.
Then occasionally I got a hey. And then went, hey.
But if you just stopped and sucked his dick, we might have been able to, like, got a Corvette. Just say, no, that wouldn't happen. And here's the thing. Back to the actual question. Yes, you're going to run into people you know. It is going to happen. The whole thing, actually, the part of this that intrigues me the most is, well, one, okay, if you don't find them attractive, again, remember, just because you see people at a lifestyle event doesn't mean you have to fuck them. So whether or not they're attractive is neither here nor there. The bigger thing would be, like, to me, if I was new in the lifestyle now, if we see people we know, I'm like, hey, welcome to the party. I probably invited them. But if back then, I would have been more concerned about running into somebody that wanted me or was interested in fucking me, that I wasn't interested in fucking them, versus somebody I didn't like. Because that could get awkward at work.
But you can know them from other places. So when we very first got in the lifestyle, we went to a party and I'm like, oh. And you're like, what? And I said, yeah, we know them.
Yeah.
We do.
Mm-hmm. From church.
When we went to church, that's
He was a deacon.
No, he wasn't a deacon. His dad was, but that's beside the point. But I'm just like, yeah, I'm not interested. But I had the excuse of, I can't mix that.
Well, but I'm talking, if you were at somewhere, this is where the work thing can be more of an issue. If you have to work with somebody and they can't pick up on the hint that there's not interested, that can be a little more of a thing. I think the key with it is, I think the worst mistake, in my opinion, is to not acknowledge it. If you are at an event and it's the same, and somebody you know, it's like, look, you're better to just like bite the bullet, go up, you both figured it out, go up, acknowledge it, make sure we're both on the same page of here's the deal, what happens here stays here, we're both cool, and then let it go. Now, here's the thing. If something happens, if you have something like at your work or something, and they don't understand, and they, you're not interested, but they're now super interested and won't stop, and it carries over outside of lifestyle events, that's where you have to say in a non-work environment, hey, look, stop it. I mean,
I wouldn't necessarily say it like that, but
Well, you have to be honest and have that conversation. If it's a outside of work, you have to let people know. And so, Beth, I have relatives in Casma. So, yeah, I think, don't hook up with your relatives. Okay? So, I mean, I'm going to put that out there. But, I mean, other than that, I mean, again, remember, we're all here for the same shit. So, a lot of people say to us all the time, well, there's no way they can be a swinger. Well, why? Because they don't have the word swinger on their forehead? None of us do. So the fact when people go, well, they can't, I would never guess and be a swinger. Well, you can't use that as a parameter.
Unless you've seen them play, you have no idea about anybody.
Right. So the thing is that, just go with it. So for the most part, but seriously, I would acknowledge it at an event. I would not fucking.
He had to do it at his first event.
Oh, I did. Fuck yeah. And the dude he has a seal killer, and because you ended up sucking him.
Yes.
Yeah, you had to think about
that was
it.
so long ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Many moons.
I didn't go. Did I really?
Many less crow's feet. Yeah, no, but I mean that again, and we did. It was like, holy shit, and we were new our very first event, and he was like, I'm like, hey, he's like, dude, I didn't know you did this, kick ass. I mean, I'm like, real new. He's like, hey, don't worry about it. No worries, it's all good. I mean, he actually took the lead with it. But how he handled it, I still to this day kind of use that ourselves as we've ran into people. It's like, it's all cool. Just setting everybody's minds at ease. I think if it's when people try to hide and they run away from it, they try to act like I didn't see the person or whatever, that's when bad things can happen.
I did it when the other guy I worked with. God, it's like the car business is just a dirty place.
Which other guy was that?
The one that we ended up going over to his house.
That's right. You fondled his dick at work, didn't you?
Oh, I might have grabbed it. On the outside of his pants.
I might have accidentally brushed up against it at one point in time.
Well, he grabbed my ass, so I reached back and rubbed my hand across the front of his pants.
So, what we've come to learn with this very important question,
this
very important discussion, is that
at my line of work, it could be kind of fun.
if you happen to work with Amanda and you run into her, congratulations, you just hit the lottery. Ding, 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 ding.
There was one time, when we could go on Facebook and actually pull our shirts down. And I would do that when everybody was on smoke break. And I kept going, it's smoke break. And he'd come trying to run upstairs and find something to run upstairs for. So he could pull my shirt down.
For pictures.
One picture of him holding my shirt up.
Again, if you get the opportunity, just saying, it's a winning thing. You know what's really funny? Most people would think, knowing that I do this is my job, right? My real job. That this kind of shit happens at my place of work, which would be Casba. Thanks for sharing that part. Shut up. At the Casba offices. But no, it's at a real business that fucking happens. Just saying. I am so fucking depressed right now. I'm so sad. No, I'm just kidding.
You come see me at work. I take care of you.
We are not going to get you fired from work to fuck me. Okay? At least get fired fucking somebody else. Seriously, that would be the dumbest way in the world for us. We can fuck anytime we want. And that's that's what would happen. The time you would get caught is when I'm banging you and they're like, man, this is inappropriate, you're fired. And they'd be like, oh, it's a way better story. It's a way better thing to be like, I was fucking...
In front of HR, you came over there and smacked my ass. And
That's different than sticking...
Hey.
That's different than sticking my dick in you. I didn't go over, pull your pants down, and start fucking you.
Well, no one else has done that to me either.
Yes,
we
they
sneak
have.
off for that shit.
Have you every time? Have you every time snuck off? You've never fucked at your cube?
Not when everybody was there.
I don't believe the question didn't have anything to do with how many crowd was there. I believe the question was, have we fucked in our cube?
Possibly.
Okay, for those of you just listening for the very first time, that's a yes. Yes, she has. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just saying,
Okay, so I don't work in the most appropriate areas, or I will not profession. Can I get fired? Yes.
It would be stupid for you to get fired for me to be the one to fuck you. Look, if you want to get fired, we'll go out, pound your ass on the show floor right there, like, hey everybody, well look, Cole's here. What are you doing here? I'm here to fuck Amanda. And just fuck you right on the showroom floor. We can call that a lovely parting gift.
I don't do it where there's cameras.
Right, but if you want to get fired, that's what we could do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just more, whatever. Oh my lord.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Are you sure?
I'm very cautious, and it's not like I fuck every day.
Knock on wood.
I don't fuck every day.
Are you going to fuck tomorrow? Tomorrow's Monday. For those of you that listen on Thursday, we record on Sundays.
No.
You're not?
Probably not.
That's not what the text said earlier when he was thinking about you. Oh, look, he's thinking of me.
Just
I get to see a
because
dick
he
pic.
says that,
boing.
he won't talk to me all fucking day. So no, it's all good.
Nobody
not the
likes
first time he said that.
You know, a picture's worth 1,000 words. And doing it's kind of like, fuck me 1,000 times. Just saying, I totally about slower and that was horrible. All right. Okay, are we done yet? What in the hell is going on? All hell is broken loose. That would be funny as shit.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
A woman running rampant at a car dealership. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so anyways, but no, seriously.
That's why I usually don't say where I work.
You haven't said it yet.
I think some people know.
Well,
Locally.
if you do, then please come get a car there so we can
who
get a fucking commission fee. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Call it a lovely parting gift before she gets fired for fucking. Just
finder's fee.
Finder's. I'd like to, in lieu of my finder's fee, have sex with the office girl. What? Anyways, what? Maybe so. I don't know. Oh, it's so hot. Okay. Anyway, so don't be afraid. Embrace when you saw people. We were at the thing last night, and somebody knew, and it was their first event, and they ran into somebody they knew, and so they popped their cherry twice. It was a double popper. I think those are like jalapeno poppers, but sweeter.
God, I hope so, because that'd be pretty
spicy.
harsh.
Just say it. So yeah, don't be afraid of it. Run with it. Whatever. Okay. Well, we went through that way too fast. Oh fuck. There we go.
Okay.
Well, it was kind of a basic question. Actually, the next question is really funny.
Oh, good. Go ahead.
It's not funny, but the next question is like almost. So I'm trying to decide. Well, fuck it. We're gonna start this question. We're gonna have to break from halfway point.
Well, why don't you just go ahead and do halftime?
Really? Why don't you just take it? Take it. Go.
No, because I don't know what you're gonna advertise.
What the fuck do you mean I don't know what I'm gonna advertise? God. Hey, don't forget to visit us at Krazy Summer Nights. If you're not going, you should be. It's badass, by the way. Shout out to one of our corporate sponsors, ForbiddenOmaha.com. Forbidden-Omaha.com. Check them out. We go there. We party. We do things. We get dirty. We love it. Check them out. They're one of our corporate sponsors. But Krazy Summer Nights is going on. Contrary to popular belief, Garth Brooks is not coming there. But, you know, that was a fun thing we started when we were drinking. Anyways, but it will be a lot of fun.
Stories, I tell you.
Yeah, no shit. It is. We are going to have a full house, though, and you want to be a part of it. And also visit our that's one thing that we do online. What is that? Our website, crazycasbah.com. Check it out today. Okay, there you go. Now,
Boy, I thought you were going to go full swap shot. I'm really confused.
Full swap shot was the beginning. Oh, but full swap radio, you can hear us there. Just saying. Yeah. Anyways, see, Leia's looking forward to Crazy Summer Nights. I am too. I wonder why. Too. Just saying. Okay, so no, this next question is
I'll have to give pointers.
This next question. What?
Nothing. Go on.
What the hell are you talking about?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
When are you gonna start painting yourself? Are you gonna be glowy? Or are you gonna
what
be?
What the hell are you talking about?
Are you tanning? Are you gonna paint yourself? What are you doing?
Oh, so I don't glow in the fucking dark?
Well, I'm already gonna glow in the dark. It looks like lightsabers. Right
no, but you're making fun of me because I wore shorts.
I was just hassling you because that's what old married couples do to show their love.
Making fun of my white ass legs.
I was just, you know what? I've seen them in many different positions and places, and they're always sexy as fuck. Never mind. Oh my god, we're moving right on to.
I will probably get a fake tan.
Right, so you're gonna start painting yourself.
Probably.
Right, so when are you gonna start doing? When are you gonna start basting yourself like a turkey?
Hey. When we were younger, it was popular to put iodine in baby oil, shake that fucker up, and put it on, and you're supposed to tan faster. When really you're just cooking yourself outside.
You're not tan, but your skin is tasty. Mm. Okay, I want to start this next question because this next question is funny. Shall I enunciate it?
Okay. Because you were stumbling, but that's okay.
That's because I'm still drunk. I've been drinking all day. I haven't slept. I've just been sucking booze down like a motherfucker. Glug, 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 glug. No, I wish. Okay, so here it is. We had a play date last weekend. We had been so excited to hook up with this couple. Well, when we started to play, there's really no nice way to say it. The gal had terrible odor, or as you say, sweaty cooter. I'm fans of the show. It was bad. It was bad enough that my husband tried to eat her out and gagged a little bit. Needless to say, we used the excuse he'd gotten too drunk. It was not the alcohol. It was not the booze's fault. And we left. They have already started asking about a makeup date. What do we do? How do we get out of this without being rude? From Nasty in Oregon. Yeah.
Wow.
So I reached out to Nasty in Oregon because I'm like, okay, I put the question out there. I posed it to him. Could it literally have just been, sweaty cooter? Because that can happen to anybody. Sweaty cooter, sweaty balls, that can happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they have made what I consider somewhat of a mistake. They have talked to other people, and other people have brought this up as well since and so it's just I don't know. So one, let me put this out there very clearly. Again, we don't advocate sharing information like that as a general rule. That has the potential to really blow up your face.
No, but rumors spread around and you will get a bad rap for it.
So their big thing is the people are very, very nice, but now the husband is completely out on hooking up. And I said, okay, so I asked about what it gag a little bit was not like just like it was like almost threw up. It was apparently it was enough that it was like they were able to blame it on that he had too much to drink and he was getting sick from booze. Okay. The other problem that they emphasized with me is this has been something that they'd been leading up to for quite a while. They'd been wanting to make this happen. It just hadn't happened. There'd been lots of flirting, lots of fun, this was like everybody was super excited to make this happen. And so no one was pissed about using the booze as the excuse. But now they're still super excited about wanting to make the other couple is super excited about making it happen, and this couple is going, "Oh fuck!" What? Because again, she said the husband, 100% completely out, and so I thought this was kind of an interesting question because we've never actually really dealt with something like this before, in terms of a question. We've never had something like this, and it's like, well, yeah. So for those of you who don't know, we do this live in front of our secret Facebook page, Casbah Inc. Shh, don't tell the others. Shelly had a great point. Someone either needs to pull them aside and gently let her know, or not say anything to anyone. She has no idea if others have mentioned it. She has no idea if others have mentioned it. Very true.
There are so many factors. I wish you would let me know about some of these so I can look it up ahead of time. But there's so many factors that can go into it. It might not necessarily be sweaty cooter because they make deodorants for women.
Right.
So it could be anything from pH balance. It could be, yes, that's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Anything from pH balance to just their body makeup to hormones. There's such a whole wide range of things that could cause it to either taste funny or just smell funny or whatever the case may be.
But regardless of what the cause is, and I mean, and you're exactly right, and actually it could be medical. I mean, absolutely, totally understand. Okay, before we go further, we are not putting any sort of judgment on on the gal with the situation. And by the same token, there's no judgment. This is not a rip on the guy, because I can 100% appreciate the guy's perspective on this as well, because even if the gal she can't help it, whatever the case may be there, it's a thing of when something like that gets in your brain, like, it's like, okay, that, then, it's there. And it's like, to try to get over it, to move past it, it's like, it's now just...
Well, the thing is are they interested in playing with her?
They're not.
Or was that massively a turnoff and now they don't want to go back?
The guy, the husband now he's totally out. And the other thing they said when I reached out to him is they're not opposed to still being friends. They don't feel like, they don't want to just take and cut the people completely, off and be like, well, fuck you forever type situation. Mm-hmm. But now the husband just does not, he's
just not interested now.
He no longer has an interest to play. And, so he's like, how do we proceed? Okay, so Shelly asks, is not having oral a deal breaker? And honestly, that's a great question. I didn't ask that. But here would be my thing, seeing along with that.
But if you've already started it, they would go to expect that would be a step in the process.
But you could probably dodge that a little bit. But for me, and now this is just and maybe this is me being immature. Okay? Because we know there's a distinct possibility of me being immature. With me being immature, though, once, like, no matter what it is, this is going to sound horrible. I have no way to say that.
It's just a mental
thing.
The
reality of it is, as soon as her pants come off, because mentally, I'm going to smell it again. Well, I mean, mentally, it's going to trigger. And so, it's like, and, I mean, thank God he didn't throw up. Well, I mean, seriously, think about that. Yeah, but you can
still blame it on booze.
You would still feel fucking...
You feel horrible about it.
You don't want them running around saying other shit either. One, obviously, with the group's little loose lips with yapping about what's going on with other people. But, I mean, I agree, but how do you take them aside? How well do you need to know somebody before you can really pull them aside and say, hey, I don't know how to tell you this, but your cooter smells funny. And I mean, that's, I'm trying to make it so it's funny, but I mean, how do you?
Well, okay, but we had hooked up with a female at one point in time that had another guy, so we could still play as a couple, and they could give two shits about each other.
Yeah.
She had sweaty cooter. I know this from personal experience, but whatever. Well, he went to go eat her out, and he goes, wow, you're a little smelly down there today. I'm like, holy shit, are you serious?
Yeah, I remember that. It's like,
I'm like, oh, I don't know if I would have said that. And we knew her pretty good. Yeah. And I don't think now I probably could take her aside and tell her. Yeah. But initially I couldn't have done that.
Well, but see, yeah, no, I could never just announce it.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
but he kept going. But I'm just like...
Just so you know, ack. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, okay. Can I make a huge, horrible, wrong joke at this point in time?
Sure, why not? You screamed at the beginning of this thing, so why not add to it?
Now this is a really bad joke. This is a horrible joke. This is the problem with having a beard. I'm just saying, think this through for just a minute. It's me with Mr. I have a super light, easy gag reflex, right?
Yeah.
So if it almost made me gag, what am I going to do in the car? You're not going to stop and get me snacks. So, I mean, what am I going to be doing in the car?
Trying to get it off your facial hair. That's why you shouldn't have facial hair.
No.
Okay, but actually, so the thing is
it's a
that...
great last show, everybody.
I wouldn't say anything to... I don't think a guy should tell a female unless the husband were to tell her husband and her husband tactfully told her.
Do you wait a minute? Do you know what that conversation sounds like?
What?
When two guys are talking about something like this. Seriously, do you know what that conversation sounds like?
What?
It sounds something along the lines of this. Dude, I don't know how to tell you this, but fuck, I can't eat out your old lady. Because, dude, it's just fucking, oh man, I can't do it. And he's like, seriously? Really? I'm like, yeah. And he's going to like, oh, okay. Yeah,
why would you say it like that
because
anyway?
It's guy to a guy. And then he's going to turn and go, what the hell? I mean.
No, but I mean, okay, so, but if they're avoiding them.
Right.
Right now, I definitely wouldn't tell her over the phone. And I definitely wouldn't tell her in text.
Hey, how's your day going?
But.
OMG, have you considered?
I would probably, the next time we saw each other, not even the next time, probably a couple times down the road.
Right.
I might pull her inside and say, okay, have you, are you on some kind of medication or your hormones going wacky? Because it's putting off a different odor.
Do you have jaundice? No,
Shelly put yeast infection.
But if this happened to us as a couple, I as a female would approach a female. I think she would be a little more tactful. Yes, I agree. Or give her a subscription to Luma. So now here would be a question: could you, in a roundabout way, do it like casually? Like say you get together the next time and you have an excuse about why you can't play, and then as a casual part of conversation, like woman to woman, talk about, hey, have you seen this stuff, this Luma stuff? I just started using it. It's great. Could you do that? Could you like in a roundabout way so you're not like going, hey, have you seen this Luma? They're stinky. I mean, but I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just
but think about it this way. If your breath were to reek because you ate pickles,
you'd give somebody.
I'd go, hey, would you like a piece of gum?
So what are you gonna do? Hey, would you like it?
No, I don't want a piece of gum. Yes, you do.
Yeah, but you would say that to somebody else, to a different guy. Like, hey, would you like a piece of gum? I've seen you do it.
Yeah, but that isn't.
It's different.
I've had somebody take one, so I didn't have to argue it.
Hey, would you like a wet wipe?
But anytime somebody offers me a mint, at first I was like, no, I'm good. You say that it's your mint. I don't need that.
And now you're like.
Now I'm like, fuck, maybe that's a signal. Okay, well, yeah, I'll take some.
Well, yeah. So the thing is, you can't be like, hey, would you like a wet wipe?
Would I say, have you tried this stuff? It might be in conversation, but the thing is that if she's getting a bad reputation, you'd have to say something of, I've heard some people talking in this, and they've said some not so kind things about not necessarily grooming habits, because it might not even be related to that, but of a smell that she puts off. I don't know. I've never had to do it.
What I love about this question is, seriously, we've been doing this 11 years. We have people on the page who've been doing it as long, if not longer. And there's a consistent thing here. It's uncomfortable. It's
because
uncomfortable.
It's like an insult.
Well, this is the broader point of the lifestyle that I like to make all the time, which is, the theory is it is a community, and it's supposed to be a community, but there are some parts of the community that it is still a challenge to address, because, yes, let's face it, you don't want anybody to get, especially where there's a chance it's something that's completely out of her control. Mm-hmm. I mean, that is a very real possibility. You don't want anybody to get a bad rap for something that's out of their control.
Mm-hmm.
By the same token, he who comes up and goes, we need to talk, you're going to be the bad guy. I've been in sales a long time. When somebody comes in to buy a car, and they go, I want this car, and it's got leather and a TV and DVDs and fucking this and that and this and that, and you go, great news, the payment for that is $1,500 a month. And they go, yeah, I can't afford that. Well, here's the deal. I get it, but here's something we got for whatever. You're the bad guy. Mm-hmm. Now, they may go to a different dealership and buy the car for $200 or $200 a month payment, but you're the bad guy. They're not going to give you the chance because you're the asshole. So you have to understand that there is a chance that even if you're doing the right thing, and Shelly puts, it's uncomfortable and awkward, but I feel she needs to know exactly. You may suffer the wrath. You may lose that individual's relationship because it's not so much that they're mad. It's because they're embarrassed. Mm-hmm. Okay, now that's the greatest thing. I'm also the person that tugs tags on strangers and tells them they aren't symptom.
I don't do that.
Let's see. But it's the real deal. I mean, it's like, how do you I don't know. It's fucking. This shit isn't easy sometimes.
Well, there's ways to go around it. Have you ever talked to your doctor?
Here's the sad thing. We're taking the path that it could be something else. But there's also always the reality of everybody has different grooming habits. Mm-hmm. And that becomes a whole new challenge.
Yeah.
Because it's like, but hopefully you will notice some of those things ahead of time.
But we've also hooked up with a couple who didn't do oral the first time that they met you.
Yeah.
Or the first hookup.
Yeah.
Play date, whatever.
I remember that. Yep.
They didn't do that, and I wonder if that's kind of to test the water.
Well, okay, it's kind of funny when you think about it. The swinger script is, we make out, you suck dick, I eat pussy, then we fuck. It's like but realistically, it's like, what? That's like going right off the bat. I mean, that's kind of
kiss us, pull the clothes off, and come fuck me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and so it's part of literally the swinger script. That's very true. And so it's like, because that couple. Remember what I said after we left that hookup? I was like, it threw me off because it was like you're like, wait, what? Wait, aren't you supposed to be sucking dick now? Wait, what's going on? Wait, what the hell? We skipped steps. And this is Angela. There are things that you learn in the lifestyle that Mama didn't tell you about. Ain't that the fucking truth? The thing is I think this is even a bigger thing because it's camping season. Look, Crazy Summer Nights is coming up. They have a lake. Just gonna throw it out there. Look, if you go swim in the lake, rock on.
Shower.
But go ahead and hit the old shower before they have catfish. And just saying, go hit the hole. Go hit the hole. Go hit the old shower first because I mean that's fucking there's algae and shit.
Very true.
Tastes muddy. Is that Merc? Just saying.
Everyone that goes commando, especially in the summer, should be fully aware that swamp crotch will happen.
And okay, so this
it happened to me once, but I didn't know it because I couldn't smell it. I don't have my head. It won't reach.
My head's always up my ass, so I'm used to it.
I have been sitting outside all day, and then I went to a club.
And you were horrified afterwards.
I was horrified because I didn't know, and the husbands were like, "Oh, you two need to go at it." And I went at her, and everything was fine. She went out on me, and it was like, "Yeah, it's okay." It was okay. I'm hard to get off orally.
Right.
But then she comes up to kiss me, and I went, "Oh boy."
But you learn because now.
Wow. I was like horrified.
What is a standard part of our sex travel kit?
Wipes.
Wet wipes. And here's the other part of it. You know what? So for Nasty in Oregon, if nothing else, take this as a huge cue. Everybody listening, you need to have, there's a couple things you should always have in your play kit. Or in the car, if there's a chance you're going to play. A couple things you need to have, especially just like Shelly put. Summertime swamp ass and swamp crotch is a huge thing. Condoms are always important, and wet wipes.
Thing is that if this gal, well, I don't know. Never mind. Bad thought.
Well, but here's the thing.
So I'm like, well, if she wiped her crotch, the other one would know, well, go, well, let me clean up. And then the other guy goes, ooh, I should do that too. But you don't know, that's assuming it's that.
Well, right, but it's still just one of those things.
Sure, would you like one to clean yourself up?
The thing is, it's one of those things. Look, there's nothing wrong with, this is that honest communication part shit. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, before we go nowhere, we always include, and there's nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with putting that out there. And that's where experienced swingers that are listening to this is this communal responsibility thing, okay? Ready for this? Get out your handy-dandy notebooks, kids. Here it is. If you're an experienced swinger, and when new people say to you, because they all do it, new people all the time will say to you, so what's the biggest thing you've learned? Or what's the biggest thing, if you have any advice, what's the advice you'd give? And we're all on the tour, so I'm just as guilty for going, communication, blah, 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 blah. Okay, make sure you put in part of that repertoire, like carrying wet wipes. Mm-hmm. Seriously, it is probably one of the best ways, if this is not a medical thing that she can't help that way, that's probably one of the best ways to make the difference out there, is to take and go to let new people know, because they're not thinking about it. If you're brand new in the lifestyle, you figure you're going to go to the event and you're going to plan to get late. You don't understand that you could be at an event, you're on a bike ride, motorcycle ride, or whatever, and then it turns into, and next thing you know, you're fucking neck deep in somebody's fucking cooter, or down somebody's dick, and you're like, ooh, wait, And if we help teach people that, like every giveaway gift bag should have that. That's something for Crazy One Rides we need to remember, by the way. We need to make sure that see, I've learned something. And actually, you know what? Here's how dedicated I am to this. We have gift bags going out at Crazy Summer Nights.
Right.
Do you want to know what we're gonna do?
Get wet wipes.
We're gonna put a little pack of wet wipes in them, because if we can help teach people, it's really, you can't help fault people if they don't know.
Right.
Because let's face it, you're brand new into the lifestyle. You're just excited because you're gonna get fucked or fuck somebody new. I mean, this is totally like, wow. The last thing you're thinking of at that moment in time is, my junk smells like ass. You're like, you realize that when it's too late. Then all of a sudden you're like whipping off your underwear and shit's crushed. You're like, oh, this is awkward. And then you're like, no.
Get in the pool first.
Yeah, then you're like, fucking A, you're trying to you're pulling your underwear off and wipe and pull at the same time to try to clean up. It doesn't help. You gotta fucking, mm-hmm. you gotta meet this issue head on. Get it head on.
Bad pun. Yes, I got it. I understood it and everything.
God. But, yeah, so now I gotta go get fucking wet wipes. God damn. Can't believe I hadn't thought of that before. See why we do this show? It's so I learn shit. Thanks, Nasty in Oregon. Just fucking say it. It is what it is. No, it's true.
No biggie.
Well, it's biggie if you'd have thrown up. That'd be awkward as hell.
Yeah. I used to have.
That's not romantic sounding. If a guy, it's sexy when a girl chokes on your dick. It was not sexy when somebody throws up on your junk.
Ew.
Just
God,
saying.
I hope not.
Just saying. Top 10 thing. I haven't done that. I've been drunk and had sex before, but I've never done that.
I haven't done either.
Give us time. We've only been in this 11 years. You never know. There's parties to be had and rum to be drunk, and I'll do the best I can. Okay. There you go. Fucking A. God, what else are we going to do at Crazy Summer Nights? What else should we do? What else we need to talk about? What else is going on? Why are you looking at me like that? What the fuck are you looking at me like that for? Wow. This is like when we used to ride in the car years and years ago, and this is Mary Joyce, since our anniversary is coming up. So years and years ago, when Amanda would get pissed She just moved her in the car and she's going, and look out the window for hours.
You did that last night.
Because you wouldn't give me snacks. I was starving to death. I almost died.
You did not.
I was so hungry.
No, you weren't. Did you come home and eat?
Yeah, I came home and ate a 1 point Mama Tortilla shell thing.
Mama
Lupe shell thing because yes. Because I was so hungry and I was so pissed that I wouldn't give me anything to eat. It was horrible. I need an adult. I need an adult that will feed me when I'm drunk. That's what I need.
Oh, you want me to enable?
Could you have not had a snack on the way home?
I wanted it, but I chewed gum instead.
Well, I couldn't chew gum because I would have fucking gotten in my hair because I was passed out, and then I would have been covered in gum. She had a big bag of Cheetos. God damn it! It turned out I missed Cheetos. I missed a sandwich because I forget what kind of sandwich. Reuben, that's right. My future good gilf had a Reuben that I could have had. Somebody else was offering me food. And I'm like, no, because I even cracked a joke and we all laughed and giggled about how you never stop. You tell me we're going to stop for a snack and we never do. And we all laughed and giggled because this time you're like, we're going to stop. Yes, we'll stop. And they told you where the McDonald's was, which I was still waiting.
I didn't go out the way they told me to.
No, I saw the McDonald's because I saw it and I was like, we're going to go to McDonald's. But I thought, well, we'll stop at a gas station instead. And away we went.
I did stop for the gas.
Yeah, and so we had this conversation. And for people listening and going, oh my God, he's still bitching about the snacks on the show.
No shit.
Yes, I am. Look, 2 hours of being drunk in a car, that is a long time with no snacks. And like I said, I couldn't chew gum. I would have had gum everywhere. I would have choked. I'd have been like,
no, you were sleeping like this. No, you wouldn't have.
I had my head out the window.
It had gotten stuck in your beard.
I know. No. You know what's funny is I figured out why this morning. I'm like, God, my hair was all snaggled, on one side really bad. Because that was the side I had by the window, without the window. So it was all knotted up. Yeah, there you go. Lots of fun. Fun to be had by all. Just saying. Okay. Whose fault is it, really? I have a feeling people are taking your side on this. See, look at this. We got people going to think of the empty calories you saved. Whose fault is it? Leia, it's her fault because she wouldn't stop. Yeah, I know they were empty calories, but you know what? Here's the deal. I maybe would have been able to chat and stay awake with you. We could have talked. We could have interacted. I could have done like when you get drunk and taking my pants off and jacked off randomly going down the interstate. I don't know.
You could have. You had 2.5 hours to do it.
But I was too hungry to do it, and I would have passed out.
Passed out anyway.
No, I did not pass out.
You purposely went to sleep? I was pissed at you by the time we got home.
How the fuck am I supposed to help it? You were scaring the hell out of me because I was drunk, and so I was... See, Angela's starvation is a thing. I was intoxicated.
So you got mad because I started going this...
Because I woke up and the car's going all over the place, and I'm just like, we're going to die! And you're like...
No, it's not.
Oh.
No, so I started going... And it made this goofy noise, and you go, oh my God, just pull over. And I'm like going, actually, it was making kind of a funny noise, and I was kind of having a blast with it. About like you playing the fucking harmonica.
The thing is, if you'd have given me a Snickers bar, I would have been less bitchy, and I would have had a snack, and you could have sat there.
You know what? Next time.
You would have played the cheek organs all night long.
We know that you're going to be the drunk one, so you could have just brought snacks along.
I'd bring a harmonica. I could have played the harmonica for you all the way home too. That would have kept you. Yeah, look, I'm a ton of fun to party with, but if you don't feed me on the way home, I suck.
Yeah,
hangry very much. But yeah, nothing wrong with wanting a Snickers.
He got so upset that he dropped his phone and busted his case, so it did.
I didn't purposely do that. That was drunk and fucking slipped out of my hand. I'm like, oh, it's like. I mean, I was hungry and I was upset about it, but I
know you were.
And my headache.
Got in the car getting gas. You even got out and pumped the gas. That was impressive.
I know. I'm like, I got it for you.
You got back in. You're like, I'm like.
Because you cracked a joke about it being closed. Because you went there, you knew that motherfucker was closed.
No, I didn't know it was closed. Mm-hmm. I pulled into the gas station. It was the easiest to get to. It was the only one on that side of the interstate. I pulled over and I went, there's no lights on. It's not open.
And I was still asleep then. You could have went ahead and went weep and pulled over to the other side. Look, it's okay. We could have got a breakfast thing. It was breakfast.
You could have had more gas in the car.
Well, next time we'll have more gas in the car because I'm going to stop, put gas in, and buy fucking snacks. I'm going to hide them motherfuckers under the seat so that... This is not the shit that married couples... We're supposed to know each other after 29 years. 27 years.
Funny. You
29
knew
years
I wasn't going to stop.
I know, but I just thought there was a chance if I shamed you in front of other people that you would take and actually let me...
You were trying to guilt me.
And just wait a minute. Kurt left his phone in the middle of 72nd Street. Okay, that fucking's awesome.
How do you leave a phone in the middle of a
I'm not saying
street?
shit. I don't know. How do you not feed your husband? It really works off.
I fed you before we left. Damn it.
We could have stopped at her. Aw, we could have had all kinds of goodies from her trailer. That'd been perfect. Why didn't I think of that? Well, don't worry, Shelly. She wouldn't have stopped anyways. She would have driven past your trailer. She'd have let me wave at your trailer, but she wouldn't have, like, snacks should be in your play bag with wipes.
Yeah, exactly. Could put some protein bars in there.
Fuck protein bars. You know what? Here's the thing. We don't want healthy snacks. Look, this is an important message. Swingers, listen to my words. These are so important. Drunk snacks don't need to be fucking fruit. They don't need to be protein bars. They don't need to be fucking healthy shit. Drunk snacks need to be chips, sandwiches, pieces of pizza.
You had some in the closet.
But were they in the car with me when I was drunk?
Why didn't you think about having a
Because I
bag?
wasn't going to get drunk. It just happened. It snuck up on me.
You didn't know you were going to get drunk.
Look, we start off in a race.
You know the first drink if you're going to get drunk or
No,
not.
it's a depending. Some days if you drink past me, I let you lead the way. And just so you know, I would have absolutely let you stop and get snacks. You wouldn't need it because you needed something you'd have jacked off 17 times on the way home. It'd been all right. Snacks, apples, oranges, celery. Yeah, no, and no fucking Ritz crackers with peanut butter because that's what my grandparents used to give me as a treat. No. So the thing is like, for some reason I'm in the mood for grilled cheese sandwiches because that's absolute. Actually, I'm in the mood for deep fat fried grilled cheese sandwiches. I have no idea why.
Have I ever made that for you?
No,
before?
I saw it one time on a show at the Texas State Fair, and now
Joe, go get a cheese Frenchie. That's all it is.
Fuck no! I can hear. Thinking about it, I almost feel the coronary coming on. It's horrible. Anyways,
that's what I get at Don and Millie's. It's kind of overrated.
When I'm drunk, I did like powdered sugar off the dashboard. I wouldn't. You know what sounded great last night?
What?
Seriously, a fucking gas station double cheeseburger. Just fucking fake meat, dripping in real grease. Fucking cheese that's God only knows from where. Buns that are kind of, part of it's kind of stale. It's been out in the heat lamp like all day. Fuck yeah. That is drunk food and a half right there. Best. It's normally $6, but because it's set out so long, they take and give it to you for $3. Fuck yeah. That is fucking. Yeah.
You was right.
Yeah. That is the shit right there. That shit, it will not sober you up, but it will make the puke come up way easier later when you're sick.
Oh, what?
Or when you have the shits the next day. Either way, it'll make it way easier, but my God.
Oh, nasty.
The salmonella you get from that will make you never drink again.
All right, pumpkin.
Next week. Well,
we're out of time.
All right, so now we're talking about snacks and I'm hungry. So we have to go now. No. I don't even know what we normally do.
You have a minute and a half, so you're ending.
Okay, hey, send us emails at crazy.cat. Oh, Derek, really? Where we at, dude?
You are late. Do not criticize. Go.
I'm just hassling him. Just shut up.
Go.
Nachos. Send us email at crazy.casbah, KRAZY.KASBH at gmail.com. Visit our website at crazycasbah.com. Yeah. Follow us on Twitter at truthcrazy. Go and vote for us on ASN Lifestyle Awards, please.
We need as many votes as we
Crazy
can.
Truth, Crazy Winter Nights, Full Swap Shop. Don't
vote
forget,
daily.
Vote daily. Once a day. You can do it as many times as you want. Once a day. Until the 31st. We need your help. Help us, Obi-Wan. You're our only hope. Also, follow us other places. She's on Pornhub. We're there too. I don't know what else we do.
To put new stuff on there.
I don't know what else we do. What else do we talk about? What? I don't know. Anyways, check out all those things. Follow us on Full Swap Radio, Mondays at 5 and again at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Buy shit at Full Swap Shop, please. And also don't forget to read ASN Lifestyle Magazine. It's the shit. Do it the only way I know how. The only way I want to. And fuck hate being late. Casbah style. Out.